Hey guys, what's going on? I'm that guy Dan96 and welcome back to Prepared. This afternoon we find ourselves at New York's JFK Airport. We're getting ready to head on to Montreal, so let's hop in the flight deck and let's get it going. And we're back in the flight deck of November 9/28 Alpha Echo, beautiful ERJ 145. I had such an enjoyable experience flying this down to Greensville. I decided let's do it again. So we're heading up to Montreal today. First of all, let's reset the altimeters. That's much nicer. Yeah, sorry for the default pump noises here. I wish I could make those go away, but there's really nothing I can do. Anyways, let's get down here and let's get down to business here, putting in all our weights and getting everything ready to go. Okay, our origin is JFK. We're going to CYUL. That's our destination. We are departing runway. I'm going to expect the current winds are something like 280, something along the lines of those. Let me double check here. The winds are 270, so we're going to be off a 3-1 left on the Grecki for departure, and we're going to go direct to Judd's. Okay. So JFK, Grecki, Judd's. We're direct at Charlie Alpha Mike. Looks for me. Direct to LATS LA TTS. And then we are on the Carter 2 into Toronto. If I remember correctly, I have to do that later on. We'll go to performance initialization. That's good there. Everything looks good there. Good there. Initial cruising altitude is level 310. The cruise winds at altitude, I'd imagine if I were to put them in, it'd be a 310. Let me double check the winds here. Okay, the winds are 257 at 57, and that's at 310. So we got that in there. Don't know what the IC deviation is right now. Transition altitude 18,000, good. Fuel, yep, it's 91.0. I have 0 on the cargo. It says here I've got... I already have my gross weight of 40,700. It'll let me put that in there now. Okay, I have 39 passengers. So it should be 44.5. I will confirm that, and then I have to go and put that into the aircraft. So let me go make sure I can hit up 44.5 in the aircraft. Alright, we can go to takeoff. Let's see, is there anything here? Yep. Good, the surface wind is 270 at 16. Isn't that nice? Climb, cruise, none of that's going to be initialized, which is fine. If I remember correctly, go to perf, landing. Kind of got to remember how to do this here. Have arrival. There it is. CYUL. The star is going to be the Carter 2 off of LATS. The approach is going to be... I gotta go check the winds right now in CYUL. 1 second, please. Alright, we're going to take the ILS runway 24 left. Yeah, the Carter to LATS. Good. Activate. So now it should be in there, everything on our way down to... Discontinuity, beautiful. Okay, I think we're pretty much done here. If I remember correctly, there's really nothing else that we really need to do. We can go ahead and set the pitch trim for takeoff. Perfect. The other thing we can do is we can start kind of taking care of some of this stuff here. There's nobody online to get our clearance from or anything like that. So, but we got that going for us. Just gotta have the parking brakes set. I want to make sure those are set. Okay, good. The parking brakes are set now. Okay, so after fucking shit up a little bit, I realized we go to Canarsie VOR on 223 radial. As soon as we hit Canarsie VOR, we depart that VOR on the 0... Canarsie 2DM, yeah, no, but that's not what I want. We depart on the Canarsie 176 radial. So as soon as we take off, we'll just go ahead and fly 176. I'll actually go ahead and set in the heading of 176, not runway heading. Just because I want to be able to intercept that quite quickly after crossing over the VOR here. So I'm just, like I said, going to set in Canarsie 176. And then off of that, then we can finally go ahead and be on our merry way. Okay, I guess we're pretty much ready to go. I'm still really getting used to this airplane, so things are probably incorrectly done, but who cares? We'll go ahead and close the door. Let's go ahead and start the APU while we're at it. So, what the fuck is that? Alright, you can hear the APU is starting up now. Wait for that APU to pop on up. Okay, the APU is fired up. Let's go see what's up here now. That's good. Everything there is good. Okay, I think this is good. I think that's how we're supposed to have that set up. I don't remember. I don't directly remember, but I think that's how it's supposed to be. So we can go ahead and get ready for pushback here. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead. Oh, we need to set up our takeoff modes here. If I remember correctly, we can go down to MFD speeds. Calculate the speeds. There we go. AP, not sure exactly what that is. Is that upwind 250? Just because I think maybe that's what the autopilot defaults to. Oh, that's approach. I'm an idiot. It's probably gonna be somewhere in there, but I'm not gonna get crazy into there. Airports. I'm gonna put on nav 2. And I want to keep data. Okay, we can return. Fine. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and select our takeoff modes and everything like that. We can go up and actually, you know what? We pull up the overhead. It's easier to do. So we can go ahead and store that reference temperature, that's fine. Reference anti-ice is off. So I think that's all we need. Last time I was having trouble with this and I couldn't figure out why. And it didn't turn blue for me. Which I know I got it to do that the one time, but, you know, oh well. Maybe that'll work out when the, maybe that'll work out when we finally have the engines running here. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see. GSX gonna work. Prepare for pushback and departure. I'd like you to push me tail left if you could. We'll go tail left and then we'll just head out down that way. Put on our beacon light.
Locking gear.
Alright, they're locking the gear for us.
Departure check completed. Live has been inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
This thing's beeping at me. Maybe these should come on. Hopefully that fixes some shit. Oh, a lot of shit turned off. Cool. I wasn't sure when you're supposed to put those on. Why don't we go ahead and we can go ahead and start number 1. N2's rising, everything's looking good. We got N1 coming up. There we go, we have ignition of number 1. Oil pressure, temperature's on its way up. Vibrations are still in the green. There's no takeoff data, I know. And let's go ahead, oops, and start number 2.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brakes are set. I know engine no takeoff data, but that's because you won't let me. You won't accept the inputs I'm giving you.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected.
And there goes number 2.
Light has been removed.
I'm gonna try one more time with that. Hey, they turned blue, look at that. Look at that. Alright, we'll go ahead and select flaps 9. Flaps are 9 for departure, that's good. And check A1 perf.
Takeoff. Brake. Takeoff. Brake. Takeoff. Okay.
There we go. Everything's hunky-dory. So, they're on their way out of here. Let's go ahead and do a flight control check. Do I need to turn... I don't know if that means it's on or what. I'm assuming that... Oh, yeah. They must be on now. Okay, let's go ahead and do a control check. Look good to me, so let's head on over to runway 31 left. Well, for JFK, that was an easy taxi. we'll go ahead and say we are cleared for departure. There's nobody on the arrival end and anything like that, so we can go ahead, flip on the strobes, landing lights are on, let's get on our way. Let's go flying. Put in the gust lock. Let's get out of here. Thrust is set. Heavy crosswind from the left. I got a lot of right rudder in right now. 80 knots. One. Rotate.
Positive brake.
Gears going up. Aileron into the wind.
Gear up.
Alright, the gear is up. Speeding up now, and let's go ahead and start our turn to 223. You can go flaps up and select climb thrust. I didn't have to turn that severely. I could have flown out a little bit, but that's okay. You know, let's just keep a nice little bank in it. We'll keep a nice little 10-degree bank, and yeah, we'll just depart. What I'll do is I'll intercept the Canarsie 176. Let's go ahead and keep, like I said, this nice little left banking until we intercept the 276 off of Canarsie, which is essentially what we were supposed to do anyways, so. 2 miles from JFK, we were supposed to be at or above 2,500, and we're well beyond that, so. Kind of waiting to start intercepting that radial. Here comes the 176 radial. Pretty damn close to that. Now we would go ahead and just get radar vectors direct to our first waypoint. So, Gorecki, let's go ahead and put this on FMS and start flying now to Gorecki. Okay, we're just coming through almost 7,000 here. We're on our way into Montreal. As you can see, it is snowing a little bit. Current wind right now is 250 at 17, gusting 28, 10 miles, light snow. Few clouds 3,000, broken 4,000, overcast 9,000, temperatures 32, so just an absolutely lovely, lovely day. So we have begun the descent here. We're on our way down to 3,000 right now, and then we're going to make a 180 and land on runway 24 left. It's a little bit windy, but it shouldn't be too bad. Nothing that we can't handle. So we are on our way in, and talk to you when we're just a little bit closer to Montreal. All right, we're going to try and maintain 220 knots here, down at 3,000. Pretty good there. All right, we're coming up on 3,000, and let's do. Let's actually select like 200. I'm happy with about 200 knots right now. I'm just going to let that slowly make its way in. We're going to keep turning the heading. We're going to fly probably like 270 heading for now to try and intercept the ILS. At least to localize it for now. I'm sure we could probably go flaps 9. Alright, we're on about a 5-mile final for runway 24 left into Montreal. Well, we're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we stop at the gate and the captain turns off the seatbelt sign.
As you can see, our ground speed is saying just about 5 knots, and it still has our airspeed at about 40. So that's good. Anyways, we're off here on, just gonna make a left. We're gonna make a left on Alpha. Is what this is, correct? Yeah, what gate are we going to here? We're going to Charlie 79, so let's start the APU, turn off our landing lights, put on our taxi light, and we are going to Charlie 79. Just down on the other side here, so we'll just stay on this taxiway for now, and we'll just take it all the way down to Charlie 79. Alright, we have a Turkish Airlines 777. I don't know where he's going. I'm assuming he's going to 24 left. I hope. We're going to find out. I don't know where he's going. Okay, he's stopping. So here's what we're going to do. Just going to flip it to the left here and get out of his way. Okay, so he's out of our way now. 879. I couldn't get GSX to show up here. I wasn't sure what. I was looking for a C and it wouldn't give it to me. So we are just going to use this little parking thing here. The jetway. Jetway should be right about there. Let's check out here. Close enough. I don't know. We probably should have stopped at 3, but it didn't tell me so. Oh well, I guess. We can go ahead and shut off the engines. Boom. The APU is on, so we're good there. Taxi can go off. Forgot to turn the strobes off. That's okay. And we're here. Jet's gonna keep beeping at us here. It really doesn't like when you turn shit off. Okay, yes, thank you. Very good. I can go ahead and turn these bad boys off. Thank you. Let's see. Those can go off. And I pretty much think that's all we really needed to do. We can go ahead and turn that to standby. Alright guys, that's going to do it for us today. Thank you for everyone that came along on American Airlines Flight 4347, operated by Trans States Airlines. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care.